cold across the area. It's certainly a lot more manageable compared to where we were last night. Looking at current temperatures and wind chills across the board, 24 degrees is the current air temperature in Lima, feeling like 12, 22 degrees in Van Wert, 23 in Kenton to the north in Napoleon, 20 degrees, feeling like 8. So definitely still cold, but at least we're not feeling those sub-zero wind chills for the time being. Today's almanac, though, we managed to hit 24 degrees at the Allen County Airport. That was following a morning low temperature right around 2 degrees. So certainly another frigid morning with below zero wind chills, but we warmed up pretty nicely into the afternoon hours. Again, still cold, but certainly a lot warmer compared to where we've been lately. Now, as we look at satellite and radar, clouds have been streaming in from the west over the past few hours, and you notice that there is a few blips of white and blue to our northwest. However, as I turn on the sensors, there's currently not any snow falling across northern Indiana. Instead, you're going to have to look into Iowa and in Montana for our next rounds of snow. Both of these are heading to west central Ohio. And as we look at winter weather alerts, there's already a lot of winter storm warnings and winter weather advisories for the northern plains. But as we zoom in locally to west central Ohio, we do not have any official alert out just yet for our area, but I do strongly suspect that a winter weather advisory will be issued within the next 12 hours or so, and I'll show you why in just a moment. So as we look at Skycast for tonight, clouds have streamed in. They will certainly stay overnight. Now, as we get closer into the pre-dawn hours tomorrow morning, light snow develops north. That will eventually drift southward and build southward throughout the morning into the early afternoon. There is a relative lull in snow by mid to late afternoon tomorrow, but don't be fooled because steadier and a more impactful snow arrives late tomorrow evening, and that will pretty much last through the entire nighttime hours. The Friday morning commute could be quite tricky with lots of school delays and closures possible. Now, as we get into Friday afternoon, we'll eventually transition to snow showers and snow flurries. That could continue for a good chunk of Friday night before once again Arctic air returns back to west central Ohio. So in terms of snowfall forecast, this is from 4 a.m. Thursday to 9 p.m. Thursday, coating to a half-inch or most, maybe an inch or two across the far north. Now, this is the meat and potatoes round of the snowfall from 9 p.m. Thursday to about 5 p.m. on Friday. 2 to 3 inches of snow likely for the entire area, with isolated amounts pushing 4 inches. And then around 3 for Friday evening in the early Saturday morning, an additional coating to a half-inch across the area. So certainly snowy and icy roads can be expected. And because of those amounts, I do expect that advisory to be issued sometime by tomorrow morning. Looking at that 7-day forecast, light snow likely for our daytime on Thursday, but steadier snow for Thursday night into Friday with that accumulation expected. Arctic air returns to the weekend with sub-zero wind chills, but by next week, Tuesday and Wednesday, we'll finally manage to get above freezing. Back to you, Jeff.